Hello everyone, in the episode of Reviews Pro today, we are talking about top 5 best Bluetooth speakers in 2019. And if you want to see the price and find out more information about this Bluetooth speakers, you can check out the links down in the description. Also click subscribe at the button to stay up to date with the latest reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video.
At number 5, we have the JBL Flip 4. The JBL Flip 4 would be a really good option for everyone who is interested in having a compact, yet powerful Bluetooth speaker that produces a quality audio and has a long battery life that will keep you entertained throughout your whole day. The Flip 4 comes in a variety of colors, where each of them looks wonderful and unique in their own way, so feel free to choose the one that suits your preferences the most, since you will unlikely go wrong. This particular model sports a rugged but elegant cylindrical shaped body that is IPX7 certified, meaning that this unit can withstand rain and spills, and it can survive being submerged in water, so from the very beginning, you already know what can you expect from it. Around the rear, you can find volume controls, a play button that will switch to the next track if you press it twice quickly, and a Bluetooth pairing button, as well as a power button, a button to connect to other JBL speaker, and a battery life indicator that will help you know when it's a time for a recharge. In addition, you can also notice a rubber flap which holds a micro USB charging port, and a 3.5mm input, so when you see it a whole, it looks beautiful and nicely organized. Speaking of the performance, Flip 4 is armed with dual external passive radiators, which according to most of the users, do a really good job in producing thumping lows, rich mids, a crisp treble and a consistent bass, so that you can hear a full, distortion-free sound that will completely immerse you. Moving on, this unit comes with a built-in 3000 mAh battery as well, which can handle a playtime of up to 12 hours as the manufacturer claims, but in practice, you can also expect this battery range. Last but not least, you can wirelessly connect up to 2 smartphones or tablets to the speaker, and what's interesting is that the audio will remain quality even with 20 feet of distance, which is awesome. Overall, the JBL Flip 4 deserves your attention, because it offers a great value for its price tag. Moving on, at number 4, we have the Ultimate Ears Boom 3. The Ultimate Ears Boom 3 is a waterproof portable wireless speaker that was released before a couple of months, but due to its incredible potential, it has quickly become a real sensation in the market and a top pick for dozens of customers on the market. For your information, this unit is available in 4 colors of which you can choose from on Amazon, but regardless of your choice, all of them share the same price and performance, so feel free to choose whichever you want. This particular model boasts a cylindrical, all-black body that is wrapped in a durable mesh that occupies the front part of its body along with oversized volume control buttons, while on the top, you can find a Bluetooth pairing button, a magic button on the middle, and a power on-off button. On the back, you can find a micro USB charging port located on the far bottom, but if you ask me, I think that the manufacturer should have included it in a more accessible location. When it comes to the performance, the Boom 3 incorporates 2 2-inch drivers, and 2 2x4-inch passive radiators that will ensure a frequency range that stretches from 90 Hz to 20 kHz, and a maximum sound level of 90 decibels so that you and everyone around you can hear nearly perfectly defined sound. According to numerous users, this speaker does a really good job in representing balanced, distortion-free sound, with a bass that feels deep and nicely textured, which is really cool though, considering the fact that it makes everything sound rich and satisfying to listen to. Since it is a Bluetooth speaker, I'd like to inform you that this speaker has a Bluetooth range of 45 meters, which is absolutely great, especially if we compare it with its predecessor that has a range of 30 meters. Before we end, I'd also like to add that the battery life is expected to last around 15 hours, and if we combine all these things into one, without a doubt it means that you will have an enjoyable time with this speaker. Overall, I strongly recommend you consider the Boom 3 because it looks good, and performs even better. Next up, at number 3, we have the Anker Soundcore Flare. The Anker Soundcore Flare is a quality wireless speaker that combines a durable construction with a truly impressive performance for a price that is suitable for everyone's budget, so let's get quickly into action and find out why you should consider this speaker as your next purchase. This unit is available in 2 color editions on Amazon, such as the black, which we are currently reviewing, and the blue, but regardless of your choice, both of them share the same functionalities, so color is the only thing that makes them different. Design-wise, the Soundcore Flare has a cylindrical, IPX7 construction that makes this unit be water and dust-proof, which means that you can take it anywhere with you without having to worry literally about anything. In addition, when you view it from the front, you can notice that this unit is wrapped in a cloth grille that looks pretty handsome, while at the top, on the rubberized surface you can find a play and pause button that serves as a track navigation if you tap it multiple times, and as a call management, a bass button for controlling the LED lights and plus-minus controls. The bottom part is rubberized and has a LED ring that can react to music and change through different color schemes that will enrich your user experience. When it comes to the performance, the Soundcore Flare can produce exceptionally defined lows, crisp highs, and a punchy bass thanks to its dual drivers and its bass radiators. If you ask me, I think that you will love the bass output the most, due to the fact that the manufacturer has used a so-called bass-up technology, which continuously analyzes and enhances the bass frequencies in real time with the intention to maximize your user experience. Finally, I'd advise you download the Soundcore app as well, which will let you tailor the sound exactly as you'd like, adjust the lights and much more within seconds, because its user interface is intuitive, and you will never spend time on searching. To conclude, if you're looking for a Bluetooth speaker that can output rich sounds and entertaining visuals without spending hundreds of dollars, then this is the one for you. Moving on, at number 2, we have the Bose SoundLink Revolve Plus. The Bose SoundLink Revolve Plus is among the most purchased Bluetooth speaker on the market, and you've probably seen its name popping up numerous times as you were searching on the internet. Well, stick with me for the next couple of minutes in order to understand what makes it be heavily in demand by the customers on the market. This particular model sports an all-black tapered cylindrical construction that is accompanied by a rounded top that houses an intuitive control panel that consists of a pairing, power, aux switch, volume and multi-function button that can be used for controlling the playback or for activating the voice assistant, while on the sides, you can also notice the handle, which comes particularly handy when you want to bring this unit from one place to another. As we are moving down, you can notice that the upper part of its body has a sleek black surface, while the lower part is clothed in a mesh, and around the back there is a micro USB port for charging as well as a 3.5mm aux input. In addition, the bottom is rounded and it is rubberized with the intention to make this unit stable as it produces a 360-degree sound, so for now, I'm unable to find any remarks except the lack of USB Type-C port. Speaking of the performance, this model employs a downward-facing, full-range transducer, dual passive radiators and an omnidirectional acoustic deflector that will ensure a well-spread, even sound that will be filled with a strong bass response, bright highs, well-defined treble, and upper mids. Moreover, the Revolve Plus has a Bluetooth range of up to 30 feet, which is really cool, but what also got my attention is that the Bose Connect app will let you switch between Bluetooth devices on one side, while on the other, it will grant you an access to numerous MDAs that will drastically enhance your user experience. Finally, the battery life may last up to 16 hours, but in practice, this may vary upon different factors, so 10 to 12 hours of runtime will be what you can expect. To conclude, the Revolve Plus is worthy of considering, so give it a try because you will never regret that decision. And finally, at number 1, we have the BenQ treVolo S. The BenQ treVolo S is currently one of the best, if not the best Bluetooth speaker on the market, and the reason is fairly simple, since BenQ has done an absolutely brilliant job in crafting a masterpiece that has an excellent build quality, long battery life, and a tremendously good performance, for a price that is affordable for dozens of customers on the market. Before we start, I have to admit that I was completely stunned once I unpacked the speaker, due to the fact that its compactness and color scheme do really look pleasing to the eye, since except for spreading a quality audio, the speaker will also spread elegance anywhere you go. On the front, you will instantly notice the dual, vertically 12-watt woofers that are surrounded by a copper trim that adds a premium feel to the speaker, while on the top, there is the control panel that consists of 6 buttons that are divided into 2 sections. On the left, you can find a play-pause button, volume down button, a Bluetooth button and a LED indicator which will glows in blue, while on the right, there is a mode button, a volume up button, a power button and a LED indicator that will glow whether in red or green depending on the status. I would also like to mention that in order to turn this speaker on, you should hold the power button around 4 seconds, and after that, you will be greeted with a relaxing sound that will notify you that you can start operating the speaker. On the back, positioned on the bottom, you can find a micro USB port, and a 3.5mm input, while on the bottom, there is a rubberized surface that does a really good job in keeping the speaker stable on various surfaces. On the sides, you can notice the foldable, electrostatic tweeters that do not only look gorgeous, but they can also output a truly magnificent audio, so in terms of the design, BenQ has hit a jackpot without a doubt. Now, let's talk about the performance. Once we turned this speaker on, the pairing process went quickly and smoothly, since our smartphone has detected the speaker within seconds. In addition, you can pair a second smartphone as well by holding the Bluetooth button and the volume up button, and we faced the same scenario. The second device was also instantly detected and paired. Moreover, the audio quality is without a doubt flawless. To be more precise, we've tested the Thrill Is Gone from BB King, and it sounded amazing, because the guitar and the vocal were well matched and sounded incredibly defined. However, we didn't stop here. The next song was Kick in the Door from Biggie Smalls, and the first thing we noticed was the bass that sounded punchy exactly like we expected. The next song was Aid from Bangladesh, and I have to admit that I was impressed with the speaker's ability to keep us fully immersed with the trumpets as we are waiting for the drop, and once we've reached this phase, I can say only one thing: treVolo S is stunning. When it comes to the battery life, the manufacturer rates it at 18 hours of playback, but we've reached around 16, which is still great though considering the fact that the volume was on max settings. To conclude, you should definitely consider the BenQ treVolo S as your next purchase, especially if you want to invest in an innovative, electrostatic speaker that produces a super rich sound that is good enough to completely immerse you with any track you're listening to.
Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the next episode. And if you have any questions related to this Bluetooth speakers, you can leave a comment down below. I will hit you up as soon as I can.